So I would say the biggest problem I have with Guild Wars 2 right now is the boon system. So essentially how the boons work in Guild Wars 2 is there are these buffs that I think are in 600 range. They're only in a specific range where you provide them to your teammates, and this heavily promotes stacking on one another. So you stack and it becomes an absolute clusterfuck. There's many reasons why I want to see this change. Have the boon well, a couple other changes too, but I think the huge thing, I want them to double or triple the boon radius. This might, seem like a bad thing or whatever, but I feel like this would just be so much fucking better for the game because people could spread out, be arranged more. Ranged weapons might actually be kind of good, like the longbow on ranger might be a little more useful. Like we could get a lot of more people like spread out a little bit, and it would just be a lot better. Because I think one of the things that was really like, what the hell when I first started playing is when you go into world bosses, you all stack up on one another, and like raids and strikes, you stack up on one another, and in my opinion, it just looks absurdly stupid. Having your players collide in one another like that just looks really stupid, and to new players, it could look like, what the fuck is that, bro? What the hell? Like it just is like, what the hell's going on? It just looks really weird and odd, and it just is, I don't know, a little off-putting sometimes. So I really want to see this changed and be, like I said, doubled or tripled. Um, I don't feel like making it so it's party specific would be a good thing because then it wouldn't count when you're with random players or whatever. So I feel like it's a better idea if you just make the boon radius bigger, as well as getting rid of the whole priority system of players and pets. Just make it so pets get affected too. I don't know why we have this priority system in place where it prioritizes players and then pets are like the bare last for priority. I kind of understand it, but the thing is like it makes pets completely fucking useless unless if you have a boon sharing trait. So like your nature magic and then your um, uh, the shift signet on Mechanist. It just makes pets utterly like kind of crap. Other than that, that's why I run nature magic all the time on my Untamed, is because like the pets are not good at all without any boons. So it's important to have that boon share. But yeah, I just think it really needs a rework, man. I think we just really need to see some changes with how boons are spread out. This is a great time to do it because they're really working on the new player experience right now. So I just feel like this is a necessary change, and it would improve the game by a pretty significant amount for everyone. Like I said, this would allow people to be arranged more, and play a little safer. I don't think that ranged weapons need to be buffed at all. I don't. I think ranged weapons are fine. It makes sense that ranged weapons in this game would be doing a good bit less damage than a melee weapon. And I would still think a lot of the times you're going to want to still use a melee weapon. But it just allows people like, people who like ranged weapons to go out a little more in most of the content in the game. So yeah, I think that basically about covers it. I just want to see a rework to this. It's kind of frustrating right now seeing just I don't know. It's I don't know, man. It's just like one of the longest problems I had with the game. And like I said, they're working on a new player experience right now, so I feel like it would be a really good idea if they would do this. So yeah, that's gonna cover it. Peace.